All right, what's going on? I'm Yvonne, you're motivated. Today, we're going to be doing some jump rope with this vest on, with this weighted vest, baby. All right, let's get into it. So, today I want to talk about my journey. One of the biggest challenges that I noticed. I don't know if it's the same for you, but I'm going to share. One of the biggest challenges is always going to be me versus me. You versus you. That's it. So let me tell you how some of these things come up. So when I was doing boxing, first thing I did was compare myself to how I used to be in boxing. And being really hard, like, dang, girl, look, dang, you used to do it this way. You used to do it that way. I had to check myself, like, look, we ain't gonna be doing it. Because even though that young girl, that young woman knew how to box, emotionally she wasn't there. Spiritually she wasn't there. And guess what? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you're here. Now you're just getting physically back in shape. Let that go. The thing that came up is just shedding old beliefs. Remind myself, it's a new process every time. It's a new journey. I got this. We ain't doing what we used to do. We ain't doing what we used to do. We ain't beating ourselves up no more. Focusing on the flaws and then like telling ourselves, oh, you messed up there. Oh, you got to do this. No, we ain't doing that. Don't get us nowhere. We have a new way. And I like this way. So always remember, the hardest challenge is you versus you. You're not in competition with no one. You're in competition with yourself. And guess what? I can guarantee you, you're going to win. You're going to win. Yes, you is. You ain't got no choice but to win. Oh, man. Things are so different. I'm older now. My body, I got to show up different for her. When I was younger, I could stub a toe and keep moving. Now I stub a toe, I'm out for the rest of the day. And that's okay. Being okay with that. Being okay to be like, you know what? I tore my ACL when I was in high school. My knee ain't what it was, and as I get older, as I got heavier, it'd be hurting, it'd be sore. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna jog on some grass because it feels better. Do that. We gotta do what feels better. Oh, let me jump into a quick story time real quick. I believe I was 15 years old. And I was at a friend's house playing around, acting silly. And one of her brothers was chasing me or something. And I don't know if I thought I was a cartoon or I thought I was really fast. Your girl thought she could run down the stairs really quickly. Oh, I definitely didn't do that right. As I thought I was running down the stairs, it was just me flying down them. And when I fell, my ankle looked like this. So your ankle like this, when I fell, it was like this. And I couldn't feel nothing. Oh, you could just imagine how scared I was. But let me tell you, I was scared of something different. So I'm sitting here holding this ankle in shock. I had to be in shock, rocking back and forth, singing my favorite song at the time. I'm holding it. I'm like, look at me. You may think you see who I really am, but you never know me. Mulan. I think we're singing that in my choir, but that's the first song that came in my head to soothe me because my ankle couldn't move. And guess what your girl did? Because I have to be borderline a little off, I snapped that joint back in place. Bump that. We ain't playing them games. Snapped it back in place. Whew. Tied that thing up. I think it was called an air cast back in the day. Showing my age. Like it was like an air cast. Asked me if I went to the doctor. Nope. Ask me why. Because I was scared of my daddy. Back in the day, my dad didn't like going to the hospital. He didn't like hearing no calls from me going to the hospital. That's why I was really scared. I wasn't scared that I broke that thing. No. I was too scared to call my dad. Now I'm thinking about it. That's silly. Call your parents. That was silly of me. But that's what your girl did. So, fast forward. Y'all got to think. I ain't never get that ankle fixed. It grew the way it was supposed to grow. It healed the way it was supposed to heal. It's a little chunky now. The swelling completed and go down. But it didn't stop your girl, right? It didn't stop your girl because I'm still out here doing something. The ankle doing something, right? So once again, it's always me versus me. Even back then, I'm so glad I healed that part of me. Because let me tell you now, I'm going to call my dad for anything. I was out here the other day. Didn't hurt myself, but I had a question. I was like, Dad, help me out. And he did. But that just takes me back to the mindset I had when I was a kid. It's like, girl, you worried about trying to outbox her. Even though, let's say she was 15, but even trying to outbox my 20-year-old self. Who cares? Yeah. She was sharp with the hands. Yeah. She was smaller than you. She was a little more in shape than you, but the girl didn't know how to cope with emotions. She couldn't. She was angry. She was rough around the edges. Once again, all she wanted was a hug. So you did the work. You healed the old version of yourself. And now you're just working on the physical. And let me tell you something. I'm loving this body. This is my grown lady body. Yes. This is the grown woman body. So we about to sculpt her, put in this work and get her done. So I'm just here to remind you, show up for yourself, love yourself, believe in yourself, change that story, no matter what it is. Change it. You got the power to create the life that you want. You got the power to show up the way you want to show up. Quiet out the noise. And when I tell you this, sometimes the noise is not coming from the outside. It's coming with the inside. Quiet. It's coming in the inside. That noise is coming inside your head. Quiet that thing out. Call it out. Talk to it. I'll be talking to her. When she pop out and try to play me and try to tell me I can't do something, I'm like, hey, who you talking to? Oh, you ain't talking to me? That's an old belief. That's not how we showing up no more. Yvonne is great. Yvonne is amazing. She can do anything she put her mind to. It doesn't matter. Even when she failed, it's part of the process for her winning, okay? That's the new mindset. So, how you feeling today? It's you versus you, baby. Tell me who gonna win. You gonna win. Figure it out. You got this. All right, we're about to do it. Jump into a quick gratitude jump. I'm grateful and thankful to be able to jump rope. I'm grateful and thankful to have these legs. I'm grateful and thankful to be in the best shape of my life. I'm grateful and thankful to be able to share my story with you guys. I'm grateful and thankful for the journey I've been on. I'm grateful and thankful for every bad thing that happened to me. I'm grateful and thankful for almost dying. Because if I ain't almost died, it's a possibility I could have died. Because I'm here because of that. I learned a lot of lessons because of that. People got removed out my life because of that. So I'm grateful for it all. I'm in this place of joy. I'm in this place of gratitude. I'm in this place of love.